All right, let's just jump right in. AI, it's completely changing the game for software development. I mean, it's rewriting the rules. So today, we're going to break down exactly what that means for, well, for all of us who write code.
So, this is the big one, isn't it? The question that's on everybody's mind in this industry. Will AI take my job? It's what we're all thinking, so let's tackle it head on. But you know what? The answer is probably not what you're expecting.
And here's the thing that kind of flips the whole conversation upside down. You'd think AI would be this great equalizer, right? A tool that helps beginners get up to speed fast. But what we're actually seeing out in the real world, it's the complete opposite. They're calling this the knowledge paradox. And it's fascinating. It's not really about who uses the tool, it's all about how you use it. Think about it. A senior dev uses AI like a master musician with a finely tuned instrument. They already know the music they want to play. A junior dev, on the other hand, is basically asking the instrument, hey, how do I play this song? And that, right there, is a massive difference.
Okay, so this slide just lays it out perfectly, the two mindsets. On one side, you've got the senior developer. They're all about guiding the AI, treating it like a collaborator. They're using all that experience, all that hard-won wisdom to really shape and constrain the output. Now, contrast that with the junior mindset. Without those same mental models to fall back on, it's just, well, it's easier to accept what the AI spits out. And that's exactly how you end up with what we're calling House of Cards code.
So, okay, if AI isn't here to replace us, then what is it? The best way to frame this, really, is to think of it as your new superpowered apprentice.
I love this analogy. It's just perfect. Picture a master crafts person. That's you, the experienced dev. You've got the vision, you've got the expertise. And the AI? That's your apprentice, a superpowered one who can instantly grab any tool, look up any reference, and just handle all the tedious grunt work. This frees you up to focus on what really matters, the actual craft.
And this chart really breaks down that division of labor. AI is absolutely brilliant at handling what we call accidental complexity. And that's a lot, like 70% of the work. We're talking boilerplate code, syntax lookups, all the repetitive stuff. This leaves the really important 30%, the essential complexity, for us. That's the core logic, the big architectural decisions, the actual problem solving. That part is still very much our job.
So what's the big takeaway here? Well, it's not just about being faster. Even though, yeah, the numbers are pretty staggering, we're talking productivity boosts of up to 55%. The real win is about the quality of your day-to-day work. When you offload all that tedious stuff, you get to stay in the zone, in the flow. You get to focus on the creative, fun, problem-solving parts of the job, the parts we all got into this for in the first place.
But, and this is a big but, with all this incredible power comes a very real danger. You have to be careful. Because this new apprentice of yours can help you build something that looks amazing on the surface, but is secretly a house of cards, just waiting for a breeze to knock it all down. And that's the perfect term for it, right? House of Cards code. It's code that, well, it looks fine at first glance. It might even run perfectly when everything goes right, the happy path. But it has absolutely zero structural integrity. The second it faces real-world pressure, weird edge cases, unexpected user inputs, the need to scale, the whole thing just collapses. And this is how you get there. It's this classic trap, this two-steps-back anti-pattern, especially for folks without a ton of experience. It starts simple. You ask the AI for a quick bug fix, but, oops, that fix just broke something totally unrelated. So you ask the AI to fix that new problem, and now its new fix has created two more problems. Before you know it, you're not even coding anymore. You're just stuck in this endless, frustrating game of whack-a-mole with AI-generated bugs.
So, the big question is, how do you avoid this nightmare scenario? How do you make sure you stay in that master craftsman role and not get stuck in that debugging loop forever? Well, it all comes down to doubling down on the skills that AI simply can't touch.
Listen, if you take one thing away from this whole explainer, let it be this. Your value is shifting. It's no longer just about hammering out lines of code. It's about elevating your game. Your real value, moving forward, is in designing entire systems and being the absolute final guardian of quality.
All right, skill number 1, system design and architecture. Look, an AI can spit out a function in a second, no problem. But can it weigh the pros and cons of microservices versus a monolith for your specific company? No way. Can it design a data pipeline that will scale gracefully to millions of users without buckling? That's all you. That's a uniquely human skill. Okay, number 2, code review and quality assurance. Think about it. We're going to have AI generating massive amounts of code faster than we've ever seen. What does that mean? It means the human ability to be a critical reviewer, to be that final quality gate, becomes exponentially more valuable. You have to be the one who can spot the subtle bugs, the hidden security flaws, the lazy implementations an AI might turn out.
And number 3, this one's huge, domain expertise. And AI knows, well, it knows a lot about code in general. But you know your industry. You know finance or healthcare or logistics inside and out. You understand the weird rules, the compliance issues, the niche edge cases that a generic AI has no clue about. That context you bring, it's literally irreplaceable.
And last but not least, skill number 4, communication and collaboration. Let's be real, an AI isn't going to show up to your daily stand-up. It's not going to hash out requirements with the product manager or whiteboard and user flow with a designer. At the end of the day, building great software is a team sport, and it's a sport played by humans talking to other humans. So you see where this is all going, right? It all comes back to that split. It's about letting the AI take care of that 70%, the accidental stuff, so that you can focus on becoming a true master of that crucial, irreplaceable human 30%.
Because really, that's what this is all about. Great software engineering was never just about slinging code. It has always been about problem solving. AI doesn't change that one bit. If anything, it's challenging us to elevate our problem-solving skills to a whole new level.
So look, the tools are changing, there's no doubt about that. But what does that really mean? It means we're being handed this incredible opportunity to elevate our craft. The real question for every single one of us is, how will you choose to elevate yours?